Hello, I'm PhriedFrog here, and welcome to another Mod Pack Spotlight. This time we're going to be looking at farming for blockheads. Let's get started. So, the first thing we need to look at real quick here is, oh look, cows. Hi. Anyway, let's look at the recipes. We have just these few blocks are associated with farming for blockheads. The market, just like the cooking for blockheads market. The chicken nest collects eggs. The feeding troughs, they feed the animals around you. And then the different types of fertilizers, green, red, and yellow. And then, of course, the different types of fertilized farmland. We can do that. We'll look at that in just a second. First thing we're going to look at here is the market. I've made one here. I want to show you what it looks like when you plop one down. Boom. And there it is. It always drops in or comes up out of the ground or something else. Some weird looking, just giant headed villager. I don't know. But again, same thing. Gives you all the seeds, saplings, and whatnot, and even bone meal for emeralds. That's pretty self-explanatory here. Let's take a look at the chicken nest next. Chicken nest, really simple to make. It collects eggs from nearby chickens. Now, you can hook this up to some kind of piping mechanism or a hopper or whatever and put them in some kind of storage. But what is nice to know is that it works inside a pen with chickens, but it also works outside. It's got a bit of like a 8-block range and will actually grab the eggs from the chickens. Now, the next thing for animals, which is really great and is super great for automation, is the feeding troughs. Again, you can pipe into these things here, and what they do is they take whatever feed it is for said animal, like this is for the pigs, okay, and you plop this down here. Now watch, and blammo, we got some piggy love happening. And there you go. Now, as soon as those cooldowns stop, it will happen again, and you'll get up to, I think, about 6 breeding pairs before it stops because there's too many of that type of critter. Now, same thing with the chickens. Boom, chickens start making little baby chickens. Now, the neat thing also too is that because both cows and sheep use wheat, you can put this in here and give it a second. Has to be within about an 8-block range, but boom, we've got baby cows and we've got baby sheep. Boom. There you go. Okay, super great. That's super great for automation. And then you can develop some sort of filter or something to drop the baby animals out, grow them up, get rid of them, and just keep that going so you can have like a, I don't know, constant source of protein for all those fancy recipes you got over there in the cooking for blockheads. All right, one last thing now is to talk about the fertilizers. So here we have the green fertilizer. This increases your output. This gives you more yield per harvest. Here's the speed. Now, the speed increases the speed in which the plants grow. And then obviously no fertilizer here. Now, the yellow fertilizer gives you trample protection, but most of the mod packs I have seen lately, the trampling has either been turned off or there's a mod that does something about it, so it stops you from being able to, you know, turn farmland back into regular dirt. Doesn't happen anymore. So not that big of a deal. One thing, if you want to take a look at this quick time lapse, I'll show you how fast, well, how much faster the speed fertilizer is versus the other two. Okay, welcome back. Now we're going to take a look at the output. So if you take a look at this and we harvest these artichokes, we end up with 5 artichokes. Okay, so let's take those artichokes, throw them in a backpack, and let's take a look at the speed artichokes. Only 3. All right, we'll take those from here, and then a regular harvest, 4. So I've seen this yield go as high as 7 or 8. So it is definitely more. But if you're looking for a large yield, the speed is better to go. And also, if you use a mechanical means or a non-player means of harvesting, the increased output does not work. You don't get that output bump, but the speed still works. So if you're going for an automated farm, go with the speed fertilizer every time. You will get way more output of crops and seeds. Let's see. That's that. I think that's it. You just right click this and it'll grab you your eggs for you, and they'll start filling it right back up again. And oh, and the other thing is you can't take the feed out of the trough. If you want to take the feed out of the trough, you have to break the trough and pick it back up again, and it will drop the feed and the trough, and then you got to plug it back down again, and then you can put something different in there if you want to. But that's that. Let's see. I think that is all for farming for blockheads. Pretty simple mod. Boy, it can create some great automation potential and really help you to elevate your farming and cooking and whatnot to a whole nother level. Thanks for joining me here again. And this is PhriedFrog saying, like, subscribe, come back again. Bye.